2, 1.
Men don't understand women, and that's why they don't want to date them. Actually, it's the opposite. Women have no clue how men operate. They have no clue what men want. They have no clue what men need, and therefore, their relationships fail. And even despite all of that being the reality, relationships usually fail because the woman chooses to leave because of her unhappiness and not the man. Why?
Yep.
2 simple reasons. Number 1, men are not quitters. And number 2, men have honor. They feel responsible for the woman they're in a relationship with, for the people that they're supposed to take care of, and men don't just run away and shy away from problems. They take a lot of time to figure out women, but for some reason, women don't take even a fraction of the time to understand their men. And if they did, I'm sure everyone, including them, would be a hell of a lot happier.
That's correct, because women are so engrossed in themselves and no one else matters, just them. Now, there's 2 people in a relationship. Now, if you've got one of them just engrossed in herself and me, the relationship's never going to work. And that is 99% of the time of how females are me, selfish little brats. Am I wrong? Am I right? Put a comments below.
Thousands, if not millions, of women are falsely accusing men of abuse, so that way they can get away with their violent crimes and weaponize family court against these men. And yes, this is a very common tactic that these female abusers use against men. And actually, there's a silent epidemic happening globally where this is quite common. We're talking about millions of fathers being alienated from their children, and millions of mothers as well. Let's be clear about that. I don't make a dime for supporting men, and kindness is absolutely free. And what's ridiculous is any men's space that they have for support is filled with comments from women. Oh, you're pushing an agenda. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm speaking from my heart. And if you had a heart, and if you truly cared about children and the state of the world, then you would take this matter very seriously. When we are experiencing a crisis because of the things that men are experiencing. So if you want to be selfish, go right ahead, but it's not going to get you any ounce of respect.
It's not. It's just going to make society even worse. And she said the word selfish there. And I haven't even watched that video. The first time I've watched it. So it just reinforces what I said in the last video. A female's actually saying women are selfish. It is. Some men as well. But more predominantly it's women. Just pure selfish, self-absorbed, self-centered, me people. They think the world revolves around them, and women think they can do what they want to anyone, anytime, just based on a feeling. Which is pretty dumb, if you ask me. Self-destructive, evil, uncaring, and nasty. And they alienate kids away from their fathers. And a father's got to prove in court with money to fight, to prove that they want to see the kids. Why should a man have to prove and fight that they want to see their kids in court? It's mind-boggling, man. Women should not have that much power, but I know why they've got that much power. Because the way the laws are. It's down to society. The laws. It's as simple as that. We don't make the laws. Are they there for the causes? Or is it just coincidentally happened this way? What do you think? Put in the comments below.
What's your relationship advice?
If your man cannot afford your bills, you need to find a job, not another man.
100% bang on. Men aren't here to pay your bills. Get off your arse, females, and get a job. Get a job. And I'm not saying OnlyFans. Get a real job. Then you'll understand what it's like to be a man, even though you want to be a man. Just be a woman. But you never get it, because it's always about you. Me, selfish. You think I'm a princess. Nah, you're not. Princesses don't go like that. That's a Disney tale. We've all been fed that lie. You need to get married, which is a government contract, by the way. No one needs to prove love by a contract. That's a woman's day. It's a big trap for a man. There's just no benefit for a man getting married this day and age. There's none. There's none. Well, look at Ronaldo. He's just getting football player. Ronaldo's getting married. And all the assets. He keeps what's his. She keeps what's hers. So she doesn't get half if the divorce. Because he's clever. Because he's clever. The woman and the concept, well, that's not showing love. She should get out. No, she shouldn't. She hasn't earned that. He's been a pro football for years, a decade or so, making multi-millions off his own clothing brand, his underwear brand, and cologne brand, and his sports and his sponsorships. Multi-decade millions, hundreds of millions of pounds. And a woman expects to get married to him and take off. Fucking not in this lifetime. Not in this lifetime. One of the reasons why I would implore you not to get married ever. I just wouldn't. Just no need to. Why do you need to have a piece of paper to show your love? It's because a woman benefits and takes off, if not all of your assets, then laughs about it to tickle that ego. Now you know why the Bible says Eve went for the forbidden fruit. They always do every time. They always do. Laughable, isn't it?
One thing that I had heard is that women...
Hold on a minute. 80% of the time, women stayed and they're being cheated on. 80%. Just goes to show that you have fucking lost the plot. These are not built. These are built differently. Fucking differently, all right. Big time.
What conclusion am I supposed to have? One thing.
Exactly. You just gotta laugh it off, just like you have. But exactly, it's bonkers. It's absolute bonkers. 80% of women stay in a relationship or with that man if that person cheats on them. Just goes to show women have got no morals. And don't say in the comments, because it's just getting controlled by him, that's why. No, because you're getting off on it, that's why. You're getting off on it. You're getting off on it, you want the excitement. That's what it's about.
When feminists say they don't need men, you ready for this? When feminists say they don't need men, 96% of construction workers are men. 95% of electricians are men. 95% of plumbers are men. 98% of carpenters are men. 94% of HVAC technicians are men.
Yeah.
97% of mechanics are men. 96%
no women dressed as men. Fucking men.
Of truck drivers are men. 97% of roofers are men. 95% of oil rig workers are men. 90% of machine operators are men. 85% of network engineers are men. 91% of mechanical engineers are men. 86% of civil engineers are men. 96% of firefighters are men. 85% of police officers are men. 80% of military personnel are men. 90% of pilots are men. 94% of train operators are men. 92% of forklift operators are men. Wow. These are some of the riskiest jobs in the world.
What about foremen, Pat?
These are some of the riskiest jobs. Well, there's a 3%. And if that foreman that you meet,
there's always a 3%.
Which, by the way, this leads me to James Brown was right when he said this is a man's world, but it would be nothing when feminists...
It's a man's world. Listen to that song, Feminists, because it is. And it's as simple as that, and you're never going to change it. All you're going to do is be weaponized by the power that be. I'm not going to say who they are. I'm not getting into that. But a different discussion off YouTube, of course. That He's can be called yourself a man. The man's world always will be. The world was built by men. The stuff you use daily was made and built by men. Yeah? Name one invention for a woman. Name 3 inventions that a female's made. Put it in the comments below. There'll be no comments. Come on then, feminists, bring it on.
Men don't care if they're not welcomed. They don't expect people to just accept them into a group like women do.
We don't give a fuck.
Men live in the real world. Women do not. We live in this play pretend world where we're given more credit for what we actually do than we do.
Yeah, that's fucking right. Someone's
many times.
Oh, she's irritating. I can't listen to her. Sorry, I'm not listening to her. She doesn't back arguments, so I'm not even going to put her on me. I just will not voice that last. Because I know what she is. She's paid propagandist, and that's all she is. She doesn't even believe her own bullshit. Do you know that? You're intrigued now, aren't you? Especially the women are the want to know. Listen to her.
About the detrimental effects that all of these things have on men's mental health, and that they have a higher rate of suicide, they have all these things. And so I think that it's really interesting that you care a lot, seemingly, about men's mental health, but then at the same time you'll say, oh, men don't care if you're mean to them, men don't care if they're not welcomed.
Heard that there? So she's advocating to destroy men. That's evil. She's evil, her there. Evil. Evil person, and fucking sewers. You horrible, dirty, evil, repulsive person.
You say all of these things.
Are you human? I doubt it.
Things that have an impact on men's mental health. So I think to care about one, you have to recognize how it impacts the other.
What I'm saying is men understand that that's the real world.
Yeah. She said that and just dismissed her.
And they know there's nothing they can do to change that. Women go into a man's world and they expect to be given special treatment and privileges. Men don't care.
There's nothing like that. That's a problem. And the other girl totally dismissed it. She is unhuman. She's not a human person. She's evil. She's on these podcasts to make money. Not this one here. She comes out with statistics. Here, the other one doesn't. She's just waffles, loads of salad and bullshit, word salads, and just misleads with statistics. Like, just a pure paid feminism, because she's paid. She's paid. If you look at her name and research, which I might do a video on her, and follow the money, you'll see who she's paid by. And you'll be shocked.
What's your plan when men stop doing the dirty and dangerous jobs that keep society running?
Yeah, what are you going to do, feminist?
Can you give me an example of which jobs you're referring to?
An example? Are you that thick? Or you're just being dismissive?
Logging, plumbing, crab fishing, oil rig.
No, the basic ones.
When men stop doing the dangerous jobs, when men stop getting married, when men stop having kids. What's your plan?
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that.
You're not worried about that. You know what the answer is there? Depopulation. That's what it is.
Of course you're not.
No.
Because you're
I
evil.
don't have a plan, Pearl, for a situation in which men no
They never
longer
do have a plan. They just want to feminists just want to destroy the world. Burn, baby, burn. That's all I want to do. Destroy the world.
Jobs.
The very microphone you're using was built by men. The building was built by men.
Surprise.
And there's no gratitude or appreciation. You just tell them they're not doing enough.
Yeah.
Future is not going to be great for feminists. You guys are going to get the equality that you're asking
Yeah,
for.
big time.
Men are not going to protect women in the streets. Men are going to stop signing up for the infrastructure jobs. The birth rate's going to keep falling. And the future is going to be bleak. What's your
that is happening already. That has been happening for years, many years now. And you see the feminists, the same bullshit again. Honestly, it's tiresome. It's tiresome. Because I've been that guy, that mental health guy. Yeah. Nothing was enough. And why do men have to prove that it's enough, that they want to see their kids? They shouldn't have to. They shouldn't have to. Women don't. Now they've got the easy life. Well, some women don't, anyway. Most women don't, but some do. It's a fucked up society, and feminism keep on going. They can't even back their own arguments up. And where is that feminist speaker? Why isn't she plumbing? Why isn't she in construction? Why isn't she building the infrastructure and the world that men have built? Because she likes to talk. She likes to talk and put men down. Big, strong bitch. Big boss bitch. Regarding that.
If you are a smooth-brained woman that has adopted this mentality of, like, I'm a bad bitch, nobody can fuck with me and find out, I don't know the world shit, you're not respected. And I need you to understand that people walking around eggshells around you, people not confronting you or correcting you is not the equivalent to them respecting you, okay? We don't correct you because we know there's no point. We know that you, like, physically aren't going to get it. So we just do damage control instead. We just try to not set you off. But let it be clear, me walking on eggshells is not the fucking equivalent of me respecting you. Because guess what? I walk around eggshells around animals at a zoo, okay? Is it safe for me to go up to them? Can I pet him? Is it going to bite? This is the level of unpredictability that I expect from a wild animal at the zoo, but now from you, a human being. Like, this should be a fucking embarrassment to you, but you take it as a flex of like, yep, no one's going to tell me shit. The fact that another adult cannot come up to you and solve an issue without fear of you blowing the fuck up on them is not normal. And then some of you wear this as like a badge of honor and a symbol of power. Like, she literally, like, I could tell she was pissed off, but she wasn't going to say shit to me because she knew I was going to blow up. She knew I was going to fucking unload. Like, that's not cute. That's not classy. That's not sophisticated. That's not intelligent. That's nothing that a woman should be. So stop with this fuck-ass behavior because it's honestly an embarrassment to the rest of us, okay?
Yeah, it's outright dumb. It's embarrassing. Even men don't go on like that. Men do not go on like that. So why is some boss bitch female feminist trying to go on like as if a big hard man and making other females walk on eggshells? It's like fucked up, isn't it? It's mental. It's crazy. It is crazy. Some mental health issues going on there for some of them. Like, it's got to be. They're just so full of anger. They're getting paid for it. Who knows? Follow the money. Search their names online and follow the money. Who they're connected with. You generally find that out. No problem in a few hours. Sometimes 20 minutes. You know, why this bad bitch? Why do you have to be a bad bitch? Why do you need to be bad? Imagine I'd call it a bad man. But you can say bad bitch. I'm a bad man. That's like a gangster, a fucking naughty person you don't want to mess with. It's like a bad bitch culture, isn't it? Like a gangster, a fucking murderer, a hit woman. You don't need to go on like that to get what you want. Just be a woman. Just be a woman. Honestly, and use your head. Think. This is a one for women. Think before you fucking speak. That's a lot. I hear a lot. Women just fucking speak based on emotion because they can't rationale. It's as simple as that. They can't reason. Think before you speak. Then one day you may become a plumber and work in a construction site. I don't know, open your own business. Be the best, biggest bad bitch in the world. You know, just there's no need for it. There's no need for that aggression, disrespect, and people walking on eggshells, walking around here. Am I going to get a nice reaction off you today? That's bullying, harassment. Do you want people to fear you? That's fear tactics. That's not fucking people respecting you. People respect you in a man's world. But a woman wanting to be a man in a man's world, you're not going to get no respect off no man. You can call yourself the biggest bad bitch in the world. Men will not respect that. They're not. But if you be a woman and say in a male-dominated field work, and you're intelligent, you think before you speak, you rise up and do well. Good. All right. Just like us men. We've got to start from the bottom, rise up. We haven't got tits, arse, and what beauty to get promoted. But you have. So use that instead of wanting to be a fucking man. Yeah. Lesson in there. Catch you on the next one. Anyone got any questions? Any questions in here? Okay, no probs. Catch you on the next one.